Hello Guardians, it's Ebontis here. December 4th, Ascendant Challenge. This is going to be Ascendant Challenge 2 of 6. So you guys are going to jump up to just the Ascendant Challenge gameplay and guide, but you guys can see timestamps hopefully on screen, and you'll see those below as well if you want to click on those. It's going to be for the egg locations, then you're going to have the lore bones in this one as well. So hopefully this serves you well, but let's go ahead and show you guys where this thing is located. So we're going to jump on our Sparrow, head over to the Strand, and on your way over here, let me know in the comments below, guys, what your thoughts on the Forge are. Power level is going to be a thing. It's going to be some grinding involved. It's going to be this, like, you know, slow feed of content. It's not going to be like, here's this expansion and then you're done with it. It's going to be a continuous amount of stuff, which is good, but it's not going to come all at once as some people are used to. So it's just a different form factor, and I'm just kind of curious your thoughts once you guys get a chance to play it. So once you get out here, sorry, distraction. Daily bounty. Jump on your Sparrow, and when you get into the Strand, as soon as you come out of that door here, head to the right up this hill, and we're going to head over into the garden area. If I can grab my fancy little Sparrow here. Nope, still can't. Close, but almost. Alright, so once you get the gardens of Esila, you'll have some ads to probably take care of, but you're not too far away from where we gotta go. So clear out your ads. You could run straight to it, but I'll typically clear the ads just so I have somewhat of a more peaceful discussion with you guys. Using random guns right now, mostly because these are the highest drops I've got so far, which is gonna be a thing for a little while. Again, power cap is now 650. But again, if you're going to run a Nightfall, well, you can do a heck of a lot bigger Nightfall handicap than you used to be able to. So when you see this platform, what you're going to do is you don't want to go quite to it. You're going to want to come over here. And again, when you're standing about here, you can hear it. So if you guys see this, you'll come from the top up there. You'll see this first kind of large garden entrance. And if you go under the platform, you've gone too far. So not quite that far. Come up here. We're going to go ahead and pop our tincture and jump into the portal, which sounds like it's just on top of me. Tincture. Here we go. And let's head inside. Alright, Guardians, so once you spawn in, basically what's going to happen is you're going to have a little well here in the middle. And what you need to do is bring 3 orbs that spawn around to the center. Now, normally one doesn't spawn with his head straight off, but apparently this one did. Now, the big thing is, again, these are melee guys, so trying to stay mobile is key. Normally I don't have, like, beast mode chasing me right there, so that's going to be cute. But you need to find the 3, and literally you can see each one of them. There's different ways to get around in here. Sometimes you'll have to go vertical. Biggest thing if you are trying to get around, though, is to definitely try and avoid your knights for one, and also the blights, because those will slow down your ability to run. Now, if I'm up here, I can pick up the arc charge, and as I'm going down into the center, you can jump most of the way down here. Try and avoid the blight again, as I said, but if you can avoid the blight, get a decent safe landing. There's going to be some stuff in the middle. They're going to try and blast you a little bit. They're phalanx. They're trying to do their job. Once you get to the center, if you're pretty close, it will dunk. Now, again, if you got a lot of stuff in the center, take a second, gather your thoughts, and then run around to the outside. Now, again, running through here is not really advised. But as soon as you get your shadow touch off, you can run faster. And the time trial is probably just going to be exactly that. Just trying to do this whole thing as quick as you can. Trying to find your 3 blights, and then absolutely destroying the final guys you gotta work with. So this one seems to be floating up in the sky. And again, if you need to cover a little bit of ground, don't make sure none of the enemies are too close to you when you do a melee. But if you're in the air and you're trying to cover a little extra ground, the melees will help you do that. So, melees are a nice way to get across the ground here. Try not to do it too close to an enemy because you actually just hit them. That is dunk number 2. Turn around, quick scan, try and find your blight. I'm on the wrong side. Now you eventually are going to have to actually kill those knights. That's kind of the idea, because once you dunk all 3, you're going to have a well that will basically give you infinite super. I don't know if I can make this jump. Thank you, Titan. But yeah, once you've got all 3, then you basically just have infinite super, so it's trying to kill the 3 knights as quick as possible. So again, this one's floating a little bit in the air. Watch this guy. Again, if you get shadow touched, be careful. Try and stay vertical and jumping as much as you can. Try and take the non-slightly direct path. That'll help you a little bit as well. And I'm just trying to get to where I can actually cross over and dunk this in the center. And then when that happens, really it's up to you, whatever works. I'm on Fist of Havoc, so I'm not sure this is actually the best super. So once that happens, you're going to have the knights come in. Now, if you need to gather your thoughts, use the trees. Like this, you can stand in them and you'll be okay. But if you've got a chance, just run in the middle, do your super smash. And if you have the right type of super, you can probably kill these guys pretty quick. Double grenades should probably work pretty well. Got my super again. Also helps me stay alive. And there you go. Well, apparently that's worth the time trial as well. So make sure you grab your chest. That is important because this will dissipate over time. And Ascendant Challenge Bounty is done. So this will just keep glowing in the middle. If you want to pop your super and do it over and over again, that is fine. But at this point, I'm going to cut for a second, and then we're going to work on the eggs and the lore bones. And that is a time trial run as well. I know it's kind of quick, but that is the idea. You're going to run around, pick up the 3 orbs, just stay moving, try and avoid the shadow rifts so you don't get shadow touched. The higher light level, the better. Because if you get smashed by a knight at like 600, you'll survive. If you do it at like 530, you're probably going to die. So keep that in mind. So now we're going to work on the eggs. Alright, Guardians, so as you're running around, if you're looking for things and exploring, enemies will sporadically spawn, but they're not coming up often. But the eggs, both of them are actually pretty easy to get to. They're both off to your right. So if you're facing the spawn portal, make sure you get the chest. Again, don't leave that one just sitting there. Make sure you get the chest. But you're going to turn to the right and see these 2 little spire, structures. Run right between them. And the first one is very easy to spot. So you're going to come up here and literally this first little circular platform, stand on it. And then if you run parallel to that bridge and look down, the egg is right there. Now the other one, now by the way, if you're going through this slower and you want to be like, hey, I want to take my time in a bit of a rush, try and find, you can find like cover to stand on if you're having issues like running around. Try and find a piece of cover to stand on, and you can actually just shoot the blights, and then you don't have to worry about them. So if you're having struggles, do this in the areas you think you may need to run if you're having trouble getting the orbs back to the center. But, for reference, so first one, we came over here, stand on this portal, stand on this little ledge, and look down. The other one's literally like 10 feet up, right over here. And then to the left, and if you look down, it's right down here. So basically, you have the area in the center, you come straight to the right. One of them, you can almost hit them both together. It's literally right down below me. And then the other one is pretty much the opposite side, right down there. So those are your 2 eggs, right next to each other. Now finally, we have the lore bones, so let's head back to the center, and I'll show you guys where those are at. Alright, Guardians, so the lore bones, and sorry, I had to make a random cut for a sneeze. If you're facing the portal, again, previously we went to the right, over here between these 2, both eggs are right over there, pretty close. If you're facing the portal, don't get too close, you can get sucked in. And if you're worried about that, go around the outside, and you're going to go up this ramp right here. Now, as soon as you can go left, that's what you want to do. So it's actually a little farther lower down than you think. So as soon as you go around the portal, just hug this left edge, and you'll find this walkway over in this direction. Now, if you are looking for Toland, he is potentially in this tree. And again, to do this, you just got to get in here. It's a pretty easy landing spot. Toland will give his words of wisdom,
in its right place,
if you call it that. And then jump back over, and we're going to keep going the same direction. So we just came from here, tree was on the left, keep going forward. Now the only thing I will advise you about the lore bones, this is probably going to be the last thing you do in here, because I'm not sure you can get back up. So you'll get to an edge, platform, kind of a circular area, not much that you can do, except one direction over here to your left. And then without jumping to that next platform, you're actually going to creep to the edge of this and look down. And the lore bones are actually way down there, so try and plan your jump accordingly. But jump and fall, and you just have to catch yourself down here. Not the easiest landing, per se. And here are the Ahamkara bones for Ascendant Challenge 2. And again, this place is called the Forfeit Shrine, just in case you were wondering. Let's grab the lore bones, and to get out of here, I'm not entirely sure. So let's do that real quick, or see if it's even... See, again, this is one of those I don't even know if it's possible. So pretty much, well, actually might be able to go around this edge. This is better than the last one. I feel like I was actually truly stuck before. There we go. Should be able to climb out of here, even if it is a bit of a hike. And if you fall, well, I almost fell all the way down. That'll pretty much wrap this one up for you guys. If you do enjoy the video, drop a like below, leave a comment, share it with a buddy who's trying to do this as well. And as always, guys, hit me up on Twitter and Twitch. I've been doing more live streaming lately, so follow me on Twitch there. I'll let you guys know when new videos come out on Twitter. But right here on YouTube, you guys have been awesome lately. We just broke 27,000 recently, and we're already still on track. Maybe we can hit 30,000 this month. That would be absolutely amazing. So if you haven't hit that subscribe button yet, please do so. Hit the alert bell. That'll keep my videos coming to you, so you guys know when new guides come out. We got Black Armory, the new Forge, thoughts on Black Armory, and all of that stuff coming as well. So stay tuned. Thank you guys for the support. It's been awesome. I hope you have an awesome day, and I hope this video was helpful. As always, I'll see you soon. Have a great day, and, you know, enjoy the grind, because the grind is definitely back. Powerful gear, very important again. So enjoy your day. I'll see you guys soon, and tune in for the next one.